So I'm not a native Cantonese speaker, but I'll be marrying one in June, so I'm learning the language. And as an English speaker, one of the most useful things for me has been investigating the explanation for why things are said, not just the translations. Because yes, translations are helpful, but they don't really teach you the systemology behind a language, and every language is systemic in nature. Understanding that system is the path to fluency. That's not to say that I'm even remotely fluent, but anyway, here we are. Now, today I want to investigate two different phrases and how they're related, plus maybe a little bit more. The first one is 挂机, which is the emotion to miss, as in you're missing someone. And the second one is 对唔住, which is the act of apologizing, or saying I'm sorry. And to any native Cantonese speakers watching this, listening to me butcher the language, 对唔住, 对唔住. Anyway, let's look at 挂机. As we discussed previously, Cantonese is a monosyllabic language, so every single syllable means something in the language. And more often than not, these individual sounds represent an idea or a picture rather than a direct word-by-word replacement. That being said, the expression 挂机, or the emotion to miss, is comprised of two sounds. The first one is 挂, which is to hang or suspend, and also means suspense, like something that is at the forefront of your attention. It's hanging there. And the second one is 居, which is something that resides or stays permanently. I think it's also used to mean to live. Basically, it means something that's always there. So when you break down 挂住, the interpretation is a suspenseful feeling that is constantly there, which kind of tracks as the emotion to miss someone. Now, the other expression I wanted to talk about is 對唔住, which uses a word we just learned, and you'll see why that's interesting. But 對唔住 uses three different words. 對, which is to mean a pair of things or things that are facing each other. That's kind of the image that's being drawn. The Cantonese negator, 唔, and 住, which we established is something that sort of resides in perpetuity or lives. So the literal interpretation of 對唔住 is facing, not persistent, if that makes sense. Or I can't face you. And when you think about Chinese culture and the gesture of apologizing, you kind of see how that makes sense. I'm sorry, I have so much shame that I can't face you. And that's the type of expression that can underscore a relationship or stay perpetual. Kind of like when you miss someone and that feeling lingers until you see them again. I don't know about you, but deconstructing these phrases in this way is really fascinating to me. And it really helps me acquire the mental picture of the language as opposed to just a functional interpretation, which I understand is how you become fluent in a language and not just conversational. Give it a shot.